Rudy Gobert. At guard, Anthony Edwards. At forward, Karl-Anthony Towns. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Let's meet your Denver Nuggets. At guard, number 5, Caldwell-Pope. At power forward, number 50, Aaron Gordon. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, the Joker, Nikola Jokic. Your Denver Nuggets head coach is Michael Malone. Make some noise for your Denver Nuggets.
Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an NBA player or one of the leaders on my team. It's the story of my life and something that I embrace. The better you get, the more people talk, so I take every criticism as a compliment. Either way, you cannot let it affect you." Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wing, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Doris, you can feel the tone change around the league at this time of the year. Players starting to get into playoff mode.
There is no doubt about it. The intensity level rises. Teams are trying to build momentum. You are trying to be at the peak of your performance, both individually and collectively, as we are so close to postseason action.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Murray against Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. The 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Porter against McDaniels. Outside Porter. Now Jokic. And here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The shot misses. Conley passes to McDaniels. Yes, it's good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Edwards. Gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jokic against Gobert. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Second free throw, no good.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
McDaniels, that's good.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
McDaniels against Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. The 3 ball.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
They're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now here's Murray. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Porter. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. And it's Brown in for Porter Jr. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Murray. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. An easy 2 on the layup.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Edwards, a pass to Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Denver grabs the miss. Outside, Brown. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. And that one's good. Green.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Reed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Nas Reed, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. A different look for Denver. Najee comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Jamal Murray. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Smith outside. Outside for Green. Here's Najee. Anderson covers. Brown. Nice D from Reed.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Anderson can't get it to go. Denver in the lead. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Here's Bryant. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man. Thomas Bryant making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Here's Prince. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Noel can't hit the turnaround jumper. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A clear look for Green. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's good. 2 points.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. You got to attack when you have that chance.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Nuggets on top, leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. And it's all from three-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Jackson down low. Anderson's there. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Shooting 2.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Towns is checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert inside. Covered by Jokic. For 3, Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Denver's shooting has been good. 54% on this one. They get it back. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Towns for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, you think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
For KCP in the bubble, he was almost 40% from deep during the playoffs.
B.A. Caldwell-Pope was the 3rd option for those Lakers after Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He knocked down huge shots in the finals against the Heat. KCP earned that 2020 ring.
So he gets them both.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. And here's Conley. Fires the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Back to Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's McDaniels. Will it go? And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Noel, he's checked in for Conley. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Edwards. Outside Murray. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Following the score by Minnesota, Gordon outside. There's the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Noel.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Yep, count it.
Anthony
Edwards got 5.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Murray passes to Porter. Murray with it. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon, and it's Smith in for Porter Jr. A minute 35 left in the second quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one good. Caldwell Pope's gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Minnesota. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And that one misses.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the second free throw is good. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Prince. On the wing, Noel. Here's Rivers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Austin Rivers. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Here's Noel. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Now Reed, back to Noel. Takes a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wow, they got a nice edge in that floor. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%, struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
Shooting for Minnesota, Karl-Anthony Towns. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. And so Towns nails them both. Denver in the lead. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Murray for three. That shot is off. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Murray against Conley. Gobert with it. Outside McDaniels. Fires from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way though. McDaniels got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Murray. Up and over Conley. No good off the back of the rim.
I think that spin move might have put him off balance a little as he's unable to find the cup.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Caldwell Pope. McDaniels against Porter. Here's Gordon. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Up top Porter. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Conley against Murray. The kick out to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. This for the tie! Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anderson's checked in for Towns. That one drops. He ties it up. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Conley against Jackson. Left side Porter. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. That one no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. Conley against Jackson. And here's Edwards outside. And Bryant pulls it down. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Jackson. Bryant right
2
side.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jackson down low. Working on McDaniels. Jackson can't get it to go. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Nuggets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Edwards against Brown. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Porter. And here is Green. Back to Brown. Second chance effort. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Minnesota. Please welcome to the floor, your Nuggets dance team. Look who it is, fans, your Nuggets dance team. It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Rivers is checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Conley. Here's Rivers. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And the first one at the line is good. Smith, he's checked in for Jackson. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Timberwolves foul. Taurean Prince. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Zeke Najee, taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Noel. Here's Rivers. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rivers has got 5 now.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Brown. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Can't connect from short range.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Kept alive. Noel. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead, leading by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Oh, and Reid with a block. And they get it back. Goes back up. Denver the rebound. Gordon the pass to Murray. They shoot again. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
To take the lead. Good work defensively by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside, Brown. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. And that one's long. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Denver is shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Jokic passes to Brown. Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires for three. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim, and it's powered home by Towns.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Rivers is checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Rivers. And he can't get that one. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Basket's good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Rivers.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Conley passes to Towns. Off target from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Count that bucket. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Porter against McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. hits both from the stripe. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Prince is checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns.
That's his second personal foul. First team down. At the line for Denver, Aaron Gordon. At the line for one.
That free throw good from Gordon.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 4. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
Get loud, go crazy, go 1-1.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mike Conley.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Bally LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Anthony Edwards. What'd you find out, Allie?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer from Minnesota. He said there's a bit of weakness at the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bone. He won't return for the rest of this game. He's likely to miss a few more after that. We'll see how he bounces back. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Conley. Got a hand on it.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Murray. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Releases. Misses off the right iron. So it's Denver picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
We'll see you next time.
All right, thank you, Nicola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively. You know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.